My parents both came from the central part of Canada, which is all farming, mostly grain farming. And that all was very damaged during the Depression. So the family basically all scattered to different parts of the country where other family members could help them survive. Their experiences helped me to understand that if I had an opportunity to help somebody who was facing adversity, I should do that. I think many people have teachers who have been influential in changing the path of their lives. When I went to high school, I noticed that teachers didn't always agree with what the administration had to say, and they made it quite clear to us, and I think that was great. Learning to question authority and to find your own path, their efforts influenced my life in a big way. In the course of doing a PhD, I met a lot of people, so I met a number of surgeons. Whenever there was an unexpected outcome involving a patient, I asked that I come in and be able to investigate the problem. One of the cases that I was called in to look at involved a young attorney who came in for a repair of a fracture. And when the case was over, her arm was paralyzed. I looked at the tourniquet and examined it, and it looked like a very unsafe, hazardous device. And with the use of new electronics and microprocessors and new technology, that tourniquets could be made very much safer and more accurate and more effective. When I got together with my first patent attorney and developed one, I developed a much greater understanding of the structure and function and use of patents. Since that time, I've had, I think, probably 70 patents, 70 US patents, and each one has been a learning experience. We've had a huge impact on safety in surgery, and it's very rare that you get a chance to change things in the world for the better, even a small part of our lives, but we have had that opportunity, and I think we're able to do something. I've seen the influence that teachers can have, so I've gone back to those schools and I've tried to say, do you have teachers like the ones I had at the time, and do you have students who are in need of help and support to just make it possible for them to go on to post-secondary of any kind?
With Jim's help, education has improved greatly. He's giving back to so many people, and he understands that once you give to one person, the other person now is affected and it will carry on. So it's like a chain reaction. So his first initial step has basically rippled across to affect everybody else.
You never really know how things are going to unfold, so you just have to have faith that if you help people, they're going to do some amazing, wonderful things to improve the lives of others.